I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to.
Hello, and welcome back. I feel like I have not posted a TBR wrap-up video in so long. So I figured, you know what, today we're just gonna do the TBR, and then next week or in a couple of days, I'm not exactly sure, you guys are gonna get my wrap-up of what I've been reading recently, because it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Before we get into today's video, if you're new here, my name's Mila. I make everything from post-grad, lifestyle, and bookish type content, and we also dabble into reality TV. So speaking of reality TV, this is the best place to mention it. I had started filming videos going through Vanderpump Rules, and I think I posted up to seasons 5. I think season 5. And I saw that my videos weren't getting a lot of traction, so I said, okay, I'm not gonna put in so much effort if I'm barely getting any views. And then suddenly out of nowhere it starts taking off. So I was like, you know what, I kind of have to bring that back. Did have seasons 6 and 7 filmed, I just never edited it, because I was like, well, I'm not gonna put so much effort into editing almost 4 hours of footage if it's barely gonna get any views. But I've started going through it. I started watching season 8, so we're gonna bring everything out, and we are gonna continue the series. Also, they did decide to bring out season 12, so definitely get excited, because I promise it is coming. It's gonna take a while, but it is coming. So yeah, basically all that is what I do. If you vibe with anything that I just said, do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below so you are notified every time that I post, and you can catch up on all my videos. So today, as I said, we're gonna be doing a little TBR. I was thinking, what can I do to kind of spice up the TBRs? So I was like, do I want to do a game? I don't know. But I figured, let's just go through my shelves together, because I feel so many times it's either a game, I don't do my thought process with you guys, or it's just me picking the books myself and then being oh my god, hey guys, this is what we're reading. But there's no thought process of us doing it together. Oof, oh my god, excuse me if you heard that. There's no thought process going on of us picking the books together. So I figured we can do a little mood reading made TBR. I do have an idea of what I want to film and a reading vlog, because I started one reading vlog, then I figured out that another series by this author would give major spoilers. No, wait. I started reading one series, right? And then I was told that the last book gives major spoilers for another series by the same author, and those spoilers are only going to come up at the last book. So I'm 4 books deep into this 8 book series, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna stop here. Well, I'm gonna finish the book that I started reading. I'm gonna go read the who knows how many pages of this 5 book series, and then come back and finish. Yeah, so thank you to my friend Maria, who told me that there's a major spoilers, because I had no idea, but it also made my life a bunch harder. So I love how my camera died while I'm still giving my intro. But yes, anyways, we are gonna be talking about that series a tiny little bit while we go through my little mood reads. I decided that we're gonna start at my big massive shelf. I'm probably gonna move the camera so we can look at things together, because it's a pretty big shelf. I have 3 shelves. I do have a book card, but I decided that I'm gonna put all the books that I have already read on that little card, and then keep everything that I did not read, obviously, as well as books that I have read, because there's so many on my other shelves. So we're gonna go around only on the 3 shelves. I think I'm gonna aim for 8 to 10 books. Obviously, I do need to advance in these 2 series, especially the one that I figured out oh my god, I actually have to read this. I'm gonna try to pick books that aren't fantasy, because I'm reading so much fantasy, so more romance, thriller, stuff like that. And yeah, let's go right in. I'll bring you guys closer, and we can start looking at my shelves. So I really hope that we can see. Do we see it? I think we see it slightly in the corner over here. This is my box set of Throne of Glass. No, my bad, of ACOTAR. So I was reading Throne of Glass, and then I found out that the spoiler was for ACOTAR. So I need to start reading ACOTAR. I think that this month I'm gonna try to go through, well, I'm currently filming this end of April, and once I finish Heir of Fire, I'm gonna start reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish the book, so that is gonna be on my TBR. I'm gonna get them later, because I'm holding my mic, so it's kind of hard. I'm gonna read A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury. I think that I'm gonna put A Court of Wings and Ruin on my TBR also, because again, as of now, I do not know when I'm gonna read A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I said like right after Air of Fire I'm gonna get it. I'm like 250 pages into Air of Fire and I have about like a week left. You see, I am pre-filming. But yeah, so I think I might be able to get through it. Looking over here, I'm thinking I have this book up here called Haunted Hearts. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little small town romance. So I'm thinking it could be like fun. It is like, it's not long. The writing isn't like super small. So I think, you know, Haunting Hearts could be something fun. I have the Fine Print series by Lauren Asher. I don't think I'm gonna start that series right now. I have a romance by Elena Armas, but I think I want to keep that for the summer. And over here it's pretty much just fantasy. So we're not touching that. Like, yeah, I have 2 little romances here, but I feel like I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna like leave that for a little bit later. Let's move on to my shelf that's underneath. Can you guys still see? Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the angle down because I feel weird just like having my head popping up like this. Okay, this is so much better. Oh my god, I have The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, and I'm so close to being done the series, but I'm like, this is not the month where we read more fantasy than we need to, so I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, A Touch of Malice. Let's pick up A Touch of Malice for now, and then we'll see if we actually want to go through it, because I do really want to finish the series, and I kind of miss my little mythology. So we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna review later on if that's what we actually want. Looking at the lower shelf over here, which I'm pretty sure you guys can still see, and I'm not like crazy like out of frame, I kind of want to read this book. They're Still Beating by Jennifer Hardman. I'm kind of craving it. Yeah, we're gonna add that to the list. Anything else here? I have 2 Lucy Foley books, but I want to keep these as like summer thrillers, you know? Yeah, okay, let's move on to the last shelf over here. So I'm looking and there's nothing that's really calling out to me. Like, I have 2 Emily Henry books, but obviously I want to keep those for summer. I have 2, oh, actually, Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Does that sound good? You know what? Let's take Deep End out for now, and then we can decide, because I feel like I would really like this. And it could be a nice thing to break up the extremely dense fantasy reading I'm going to be doing. Okay, I just picked up the 3 ACOTAR books. So now we have everything from this shelf. We're going to move on to my other 2 shelves. I already have like 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 books. So I think I'm gonna take a Throne of Glass book on the CBR because I'm absolutely insane. And then we have 3 books that are like fun, fluffy romances. Oh my god, there's no way I'm reading all these books this month. Okay, so I'm currently editing and I realized that my entire section, when I go to like the bookshelves behind me and I look for books there, I just don't have the clip. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or something like that, but I generally cannot find it. And like, this video is supposed to go live in like an hour. Like, I just finished editing everything and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hop on here right now and tell you that all that is gone. So unfortunately, we do not have that. So this video might be a little bit shorter than what we're like used to, but like, yeah, that's me popping in now back to today's video. Is the final TBR a little bit outlandish, a little bit delusional, possibly, but I am dedicated to bring out my ACOTAR reading vlog when I had initially planned to bring out my Throne of Glass reading vlog. So given that, I think it's possible. I don't know if you have faith in me. I have wavering faith in myself, but I think we got it. Let's just go over all the books that I decided to pick. I have 10. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. But no, okay, stop. We are not putting down. We are manifesting that I read them all. So the first book is Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. All I know about this book is that it's a swimmer romance, I think. At a university, it's a college romance. She's a competitive diver. I don't know who the guy is. I think it's like we kind of hate each other. We're like rivals and then we fall in love. And I love Ali Hazelwood. This is like swim coded. So I think I'm actually really gonna enjoy this. I wanted something like kind of small. So I also decided to go with Savage Lover by Sophie Loic. This is the 3rd book in the Brutal Birthright series. I think this is Nero's book. All I know about this is that this is like more so cars than the actual mafia, and it's like completely removed from the rest of the family. So I do not know if we're gonna see everyone else, but I have high hopes. Book 2 I loved so much. Miko and Nessa, love it. So high expectations for this, but I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. But it's also Sophie Loic, like how she writes music into her books. Amazing, amazing. The next thing here is ACOTAR, so let's just go to ACOTAR. So in the end, I just had to add another book because I'm absolutely psychotic. We're gonna be reading ACOTAR. You see her? Not that chunky. We're gonna be reading A Court of Mist and Fury, a little bit chunkier. And then we're gonna be reading A Court of Wings and Ruin, chunkier. And then I figured, since this book is small, I could probably pull it off, A Court of Frost and Starlight, which is the little novella. Yeah, I don't want to know how many pages this month will be dedicated, or even how many days and weeks will be dedicated just to ACOTAR, but I feel like if I lock in, like I really lock in, truthfully, I might need a break after that, but truthfully, if I lock in, I could read this in a week. But I have to be like locked in, so I don't know how possible that is, but we're gonna manifest. We're gonna manifest. Then we're gonna be going back to the Throne of Glass series to read Queen of Shadows, because once I finish Heir of Fire, I know that I'm really gonna want to see what happens next. And you know, I was like, yeah, sure, I could technically try to finish ACOTAR, but I feel like if I'm like pushing myself, if I'm rushing it, like obviously if I'm enjoying it like a lot, then I have no problem picking up the last book, but I feel like I need a little break. So we're gonna go back to Throne of Glass for book 4, which is also, she's a little bit chunky, so pretty much most of my entire month is just gonna be reading Sarah J Maas. And then the last book we have is Still Beating by Jennifer Hardman. I found out about this through Larry Reed's channel like years ago, and I bought it like maybe 2 years ago. I never read it. What I know from this, I know from her, and I think that I could be completely wrong. I think that our main character has a thing with the brother or with the friend of this guy, and then they both end up being like captured or kidnapped for some reason, and they end up falling in love with each other as they try to escape. That's what I know. Again, I could be completely wrong, but I think that's what's going on. Oh, no. My bad. It's her sister's fiance. That actually intrigues me more because I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, that's Still Beating by Jennifer Hardman. So those are the 10 books that I'm planning to read this month. I don't even want to know how many pages I'm setting myself up to read, but we're gonna manifest. I have faith, and it's actually gonna happen. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below and to leave a thumbs up so I know that you guys enjoy my little like fun takes on my TBRs. I like this. Like, it's nothing like super special, but it's like we're going through the thought process together, like we're picking it together. It feels more like we're on a FaceTime rather than I'm like talking, like even though like you can't answer my questions or like comment on like my thoughts, it's like, no, this is like we're helping each other out, you know? It's like it's the buddy system. We're here together. If you want to go, you know, stalk me elsewhere on my social media, my TikTok, Instagram, and my Goodreads are all links down below. I truthfully think I might stop plugging my TikTok because I don't really use it to post. Like, I know there was at like some point in time where I was like, you know what, I do kind of want to try, and I'm not completely closed off to the idea. Like, it hasn't happened. I don't know if it will happen. Like, I have thought of it a couple of times, so I don't know, like we'll see, but it's also like saying my TikTok, Goodreads, and Instagram are down below versus my Goodreads and Instagram are down below. It's like, it's the rule of threes. It sounds nice, so I don't know. We're gonna see. All for me today, so stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.